What influenced you, and at what age did you know that you wanted to be a DJ?
Well, all my life I liked this hip-hop music, fell in love with it early in life, and that's all I wanted to do. And when I went to school in Western Carolina, the music scene wasn't right as it was in Greensboro as far as hip-hop, the DJs, the music. And so I got into DJing by doing a college radio show, which turned into a big situation because everybody loved the music that was going on. So what makes a good DJ, in my opinion, is somebody that knows what the streets want, what the people want, and you got to give it to the people. You know, you got to rock, not for personal, but for what's going to get over on the crowd.
Yeah. Let's see. What education did you have? Well, in general, what education did you have to go through to become a DJ?
Well, I went to Western Carolina and also on the streets, grinding, doing parties, DJing for different people, doing what we got to do, you know, like doing mixtapes. And the education is that you're going to have to learn the corporate side, because there's a corporate side to everything if you want to be successful. But there's also another education which you learn in the clubs, you learn on the street, you learn on everywhere, on the corners. It's just what the people feel is the right thing for this music. And when you do hip-hop music, it's all about the street. So that's the education.
All right. Let's see. If you knew someone that wanted to become a DJ, in your heart, what would you recommend them do?
Well, when I tell you, if you really want to be a DJ out there, you want to be successful at this thing right here, then what you need to do is give your whole life to it. Because there is no holidays, there are no days off. When you guys is out opening your Christmas presents, we on the radio. When you eat your Thanksgiving dinner, there's somebody on the radio. When you're watching the Super Bowl, there's somebody on the radio. So that becomes obsolete, which is your time and what you have to do. And it's an everyday job. And the more successful you get, the more you're going to work.
Oh yeah, and if you need to take time, you know, if you have to stop or something or do that.
Oh no, you're good.
Just go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about how long it's taking on the camera. How hard is it to get a DJ job?
It's pretty hard right now because with the automation, the computer, the technologies, the digital, it's pretty hard. So you got to make people want you. You got to make yourself invaluable. Multitasking. Hello? Yeah, hold on. Give me like about a few minutes. I'll be right there. All right.
Did you need any classes, like speech classes or anything when you were at college?
I definitely took a lot of classes from speech to different ways, but when you get in commercial radio, articulation is everything. So you had to learn how to talk for real. Like, just not just slang, but definitely clear.
Yeah. What is your favorite artist?
My favorite artist right now is Others Records. Of course, P1 to Giuliani, Osha Bass. Album stores at the end of this month right here, 2.3. It's the label I started, and these dudes right here, real good dudes. We got the mix CDs popping, and basically we've grown together as a family, so I got a record label popping outside of just being on radio. So that's basically the artist that I definitely would recommend everybody check out. Log on to others.com, OTHAZ, and get there at 2.3, real talk.
Have you ever met any famous people while being a DJ?
Everybody.
Like
you meet everybody. 50 Cent to whoever, man. I met them all. So pretty much everybody on the radio, they got me.
What's the most famous person, in your opinion, have you met?
Like, the most famous?
Yeah, to you, what is the most famous person you have met?
I don't think I met that person yet. Because, like I said, I've seen them all, man. I've seen them at their top, and I've seen them fall down, you know. Yeah. But 50 Cent definitely got the biggest recognition when he comes through here. A lot of people come through. Fantasia, of course, we've seen her come from being from Hot Point to American Idol. So fame is a scale thing. It's a time thing. So you might be famous in November, but in December you might not be as famous. So it's just whoever people decide, you know. Definitely.
Do you as an individual sponsor any charities? Do you sponsor any charities?
Do I sponsor any charities? Not really, but I mean, we do the Stop the Violence cookout every year in the hood. We do different things, and a lot of things that I do, I don't a lot of times talk about it if it's for good, because I don't want to just make it seem like I'm just trying to benefit off of helping.
Alright, have you ever interviewed a high school student before? Have you ever did any other interviews with any students?
Yeah, I've done a couple of interviews before.
Yeah. I'm gonna try doing this as fast as I can. How many stations have you worked at in the past?
Just this and my college station, that's it.
What's the most interesting thing you've done as being a DJ?
On air, I've done it all. You know, use your imagination.
If you had to do it all over, what would you change? If you change anything?
I would change nothing.
Nothing.
Because I was told I wasn't ready for certain things early in life, and I wasn't, and I thought I was. When you're younger, you get real impatient, and you feel like it's your time, when it's really not. So in this music game, in this radio game, when it's the right time, things are going to happen for you. You know, you work hard, everything works out.
What's your biggest accomplishment in your own eyes? Like,
the biggest thing is just being able to be there every day, man. Being able to get ready. You know, the biggest accomplishment is waking up, man, honestly, you know? Because what we got in store for the future is crazy, man. 20,000 strong, sing along, 102 Super Jam 9.
Where have you traveled as you're working here? Like, what places have you traveled? Have you traveled out of the country?
All over the country. Cali and back, Chicago, Detroit, New York. Been everywhere, man. Been basically all over the country. Performed in different places. We did shows everywhere. I DJ'd in many different clubs, from House of Blues to Myrtle Beach. I've been in Miami on some things. LA always, you know, at least 2-3 times a year in LA. I mean, we everywhere, man.
Were you nervous the first time you were on radio?
Of course. And the first time I was on radio, I was scared of the microphone. I just wanted to play the music. And then, as the music picked up, I had to get on the mic. And then the microphone became a real natural thing, and now we're here.
How long do you think a DJ would last?
A DJ would only last as long as the people love him. As long as that y'all support and make us #1, that's it.
And my last question, where do you think you'd be, where do you feel you should be in, where do you want to be in 5 years?
Top of the charts, top of the world. They're going to see it. Y'all get some exclusives, keep this footage if you work for it.
Alright, is there anything you want to say to East Forsyth?
East Forsyth High School, I'm telling you, you got to tune in every single night, 102 Jam, 7 to midnight. Log on to WaleedCoyote.com. Be on the lookout for 2.3 others records. We in your streets, we in your schools, we everywhere, man. It's going down. And give this dude right here an A, because he deserves it. Congratulations, class of 05.